Good day, you are welcome to today's lesson. In this lesson, we'll be treating lists. I am Asante Patrick Role Model and I'll be your facilitator for this lesson. Let's begin. Root console was created as a root directory. You should bear in mind. How come we got root console? If you don't understand, I advise you go back and watch our previous videos. Okay, so let's begin. Inside of root console, we have test site. Inside of test site, we have these folders created. Inside of HTML, we have these files created. For the sake of this studies, we'll be using, should I say index.html? Perfectly fine. We'll be using index.html for this lesson. In our previous video, we learned the two types of lists and we made mention of ordered and unordered lists, and we'll be applying them here. Ordered lists are just for a particular order, the order of arrangement of the list or the items are very, very important. You have to bear in mind. Then on ordered lists, we don't need, the order is not that important to us. So that's the difference. Let's begin. Let's run this file and see whatever we have inside of it before we actually try adding up something. Is that also? That's great. Let's run it and see. Perfectly fine. So we have a list and I'm learning lists. That's all what we have inside of it now. Now we'll begin with what? Unordered list, or which one do you want? I know you like unordered list, so let's begin with unordered list as our startup. Okay, so our startup unordered list UL. Okay, so unordered list, as we learned in our previous video, goes inside UL elements. The unordered list, the UL is obtained from unordered then list. Okay, so the U comes from unordered then L from list. Okay, and each list item goes inside of the what? Li element. Li element, it contains the list items. Okay, it contains the list items. So let's say we want to go to the market and do some shopping for these classes. So let's say we'll need an iPhone. Yes, we'll need an Android. We'll need Mac OS machine. Let me use Mac OS. No, Mac OS machine. Then we will need a text editor. Okay, text editor. So this is what? Hey, what have I written? Sorry, text editor. So this is basically what our unordered list will contain for now. If you want anything more than what we have here, you can add it up. Okay, that's to you. Okay, so let's see. Let's add up some heading. We'll make us our coming to make our work look better with a heading. Okay, so let me use H2 for this, and also H2 for this. Okay, so we'll call it the shopping list. The shopping list. That's fine. So let's run it and see what will be our outcome. Hey, shopping list is very small. Shopping list is very small. Are we trying to, let me copy this. Okay, I don't have this thing here. Let's make it a bit. Let's increase the font size. Okay, so style, then we'll have the equal, then we'll have this guy. Where are you? Then we'll have this guy, then we'll have this guy as well, because we want to talk about font size. Then also, okay, so let's input what we need actually over the font. Then we are setting this up to 100 pixels. Don't forget about the color. The color should be still black. Okay, so let's run it. Perfectly fine. So we have shopping list, then we have iPhone, Android, Mac OS, and a text editor. Okay, so that's an example of what? An ordered list. You see that the ordered list, we can choose to bring each or whichever item that we do prefer to be the first, and whichever we do as what last. Okay, so that's unordered list. That's perfectly fine. Let's take ordered list. Ordered list is a list in which the order of the items or whatsoever be it is very, very important. Okay, the order is very, very important. Hey Jack, come here, go down there. Then let's go to the next line. Let me add one more. We are good to go. At least four items are okay. So let's say we just want to learn how to write in our text editor. So open maybe text editor, sorry, text editor. Then the next thing, go to file, select new, click on create. Let's see. So this is what an example of ordered list. This is an example of ordered list. Okay, you see that the order is very, very important. We can't click on create to be the first. No, the order is very, very, very important. So please, you take note of this. It is very, very important. Okay, so that's it. Let's run it and see. Okay, so that's fine. It is very, very small here, but I can open it here. Enlarging it will have a better order. So you see that these ones are giving numbers as their way of itemizing them. Okay, their way of itemizing them. It is very, very important as compared to the previous ones or the unordered list. You can see that they just have some shaded circle as their way of itemizing. Okay, so that's it. There's the two types of lists. Lists are very, very important. Whether you are going to the market or you are going to the office, list is very, very important. So please and please again, it will come up most of the time that you will need to insert a list in your will be soon to be website, and it is therefore important to grasp this with both hands. Okay, just understand it for me. Thank you. This brings us to the end of this lesson. Have a good day. Bye bye.